Hello YouTube, this is Dutch Bushcraft Knives, and today I want to talk about feather sticks. I'm going to tell you what they are and what difference I make between certain feather sticks. For this video I'll be using the Bushcraft Gunny in A2 with the G10 scales and black liners. Alright, let's start. So for feather sticks I like to use pine because pine or spruce it really feather sticks quite easy. It also has a very even grain, so it's very easy to feather stick. It takes very fine feathers, easy to light, and you can often find dry standing pieces of pine or spruce, so it's a very good wood to make feather sticks with. Green wood, not recommendable feather sticks. It won't light and it doesn't curl, doesn't make the feathers. So for feather sticks I make a difference between primary feather sticks and secondary feather sticks, and I will show you now what I mean by primary feather sticks and secondary feather sticks. First of all, let's make this wood into smaller pieces for the feather sticks. So this is a nice size to do feather sticks on. Good reason to always carry a saw with you, folding saw, so you can make these kind of easy betonable piece of wood. So the difference I make is a primary feather stick and a secondary feather stick, and the difference between that is the primary feather stick is used to catch the spark and ignite a flame, so it's a fire starter, while the secondary feather stick is meant to be a extender of the fire, so you put that on the first flame to increase the length of that flame, so you can put thicker wood materials on there. So let's make a primary feather stick. So in this primary feather stick you really have to take care into making these very fine shavings. It's starting to rain. So how do you make a feather stick? You need a convex blade. It is much more easy to make a feather stick with a convex blade than with a Scandi. You take the piece of wood and you twist the knife until the angle just about starts off to scrape wood, and that is where you're going to push and make these kinds of curls, these wood shavings. You can either do that by pushing the blade against the wood, or you can hold the knife still and pull that wood towards you, and this has a little bit more control than pushing with your knife. And as you can see, I'm very controlled because I really need these fine feathers to light the fire with my magnesium rod, my ferro rod. And these fine feathers, they will really curl quite nicely. So yeah, I'm going to make about 2 or 3 of these. When you're done, just push the knife under the feather stick and cut it off. And here we have a very nice feather stick. So now for the secondary feather sticks. It is always important to have a very sharp knife for making feather sticks. Otherwise you will often break the curls because you have to use too much force. So these secondary feather sticks, as you can see, I'm not as controlled. I'm just shaving off larger chunks of wood, and the purpose of this is just to create enough surface for this for the flame to catch on to. So these are quite thick, large feathers, and these will extend that first flame. And you can also use these secondary feather sticks with a lighter. I'll put them on the first flame of your friction fire. So, this is what I call a secondary feather stick, and I'll make 2 or 3 of these, and I'll show you how I light the fire. And what I'm doing now to ignite a fire with feather sticks, I'm going to make what I call little matchsticks, and that are these very thin large mesh size sticks to help extend that fire. It also really helps if you have a lot of spruce around you. You can pick the dried small twigs of the spruce to put on that first flame. Or in this case, on your feather sticks. So as you can see, we had a little bit of rain, so it complicated things a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem to ignite this fire. Might make it a little bit harder, but yeah. So this is the primary feather stick which we will use to light this fire, and I'll show you. I have prepared a plateau for I've prepared a plateau to make to put the first flame on, because the ground is very wet at the moment. So to keep the flame from extinguishing, I'll use a plateau, and yeah, let's make the fire. So what I like to do is I like to put my fire steel in the feather stick, use the tip of my knife, and just start scraping off until we have a flame like this. I'm gonna put that on the bed we prepared. It's gonna be quick. Got the primary feather sticks on there, and now I'm going to put the secondary feather sticks on there as well, like so. And now we can use these matchsticks we made to try and ignite or get a stable fire going. make sure there's enough air inside there so the feather sticks do not extinguish. Don't blow yet, don't blow yet. Let the fire do its work. So, as you can see, we made a fire, and this fire won't go out anymore. We can just start putting on larger pieces of wood now to increase this fire. And so yeah, this is how you make a fire using feather sticks. I love using feather sticks. I start my barbecue using them. I start my campfire using them. You can also use them to light up your firebox or something like that if you have that. So yeah, feather sticks, very versatile, very important to know how to make those. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up. Thanks for watching.